Hello guys, welcome to Daily Current Affairs series. Today we will discuss 18th February current affairs. Welcome to our channel, Gear Up for Group 1 exam. Let us discuss the today's important current affairs. The first one, Comprehensive Economic Cooperation and Partnership Agreement. Here there is a word economic cooperation and partnership agreement. Here the word itself defines. Suppose any two countries want to make a good relations with another country, or suppose India want to make a good relations with other countries like Mauritius or like United States of America or United Kingdom or any other country, then it will go for some agreements. Like that, there is a comprehensive economic cooperation and partnership agreement, that is CECPA. Here, the India and Mauritius CECPA will be the first trade agreement. Here, underline the word first trade agreement to be signed by India with a country in Africa. Here, the agreement is a limited agreement which will cover trade in goods, rules of origin. Here, the most important words in 2020 is rules of origin, trade in services, technical barriers to trade, sanitary and phytosanitary measures, dispute settlement, movement of natural persons, telecom, financial services, customs procedures, and cooperation in other areas. These are the things are included in this agreement. Once again I will read, or once again I will explain in simpler words. The trade in goods, rules of origin, where it is originated. Suppose China is exporting goods to Malaysia, from there we are buying, means that is rules of origin is, that is our origin of that good is from China, not from Malaysia. That's why it's like a dumping the cheap goods into India. Like that's why rules of origin in 2020 is very important. Trade in services, technical barriers are there to trade, sanitary and phytosanitary measures, dispute settlement. Suppose any agreement, if suppose India and Mauritius technology companies or tech companies have signed an agreement, then if there is a problem in that agreement, then who will settle that one? That's why there is a dispute settlement and movement of natural persons and financial services like banking, customs procedures, and cooperation in other areas also. These are the things included in this comprehensive economic cooperation and partnership agreement. And CECPA provides for institutional mechanism to encourage and improve trade between two countries, that is India and Mauritius. Next one, anticipatory bail. Here, most of the time we heard this word, that is anticipatory bail. Suppose, in simple words, suppose if I suspect, or if I think I am going to be arrested, then I will go with the anticipatory bail. That is about why it is in news. Why? Because the Bombay High Court on Tuesday granted transit anticipatory bail to Shantanu Shivalal Muluk in the Greta Thunberg toolkit case registered by the Delhi police in connection with the ongoing protests against the three farm laws. We know that there is a protest or a agitation against these three farm laws. That's why there is a case related to Shantanu Shivalal Muluk in the Greta Thunberg toolkit case. Here, according to the Article 22 of the Constitution of India, every person who is arrested and detained in custody has to be produced before the nearest magistrate within a period of 24 hours of the arrest. The period excludes the time necessary for the journey from the place of arrest to the court. Here, the most important thing, that is habeas corpus, that is Article 22 of the Constitution will deal with about this one, habeas corpus. That is, every person who is arrested and detained in custody has to be produced before the nearest magistrate within a 24 hours of the arrest. That is about anticipatory bail and Greta Thunberg toolkit case. Next one, there is a national hydrogen mission. Why we have to start this national hydrogen mission? Here we know that our vehicles are driven by petrol or diesel. Now if you go or if you plan for hydrogen, then how it will be, or whether any decreasing in the emission of these type of greenhouse gases. That's why if you use this type of hydrogen, then we can decrease the emissions of greenhouse gases, and we can curtail the air pollution also. That's why India has announced a national hydrogen mission, and while proposed end user sectors include steel and chemicals and major industry, that hydrogen has potential of transforming its transportation, which contributes a third of all greenhouse gas emissions. In October, Delhi became the first Indian city to operate buses running on hydrogen spiked compressed natural gas, that is HCNG, in a 6-month pilot project. Here, the most important one we have to remember, that is Delhi became the first Indian city, not any state or any district. It is a first Indian city to operate buses running on a hydrogen spiked compressed natural gas, that is HCNG, in a 6-month pilot project. That is about National Hydrogen Mission. Next one, performance linked production linked incentive. Here PLA scheme for telecom and networking products are introduced, are approved. The Union Cabinet has approved PLA, that is production linked incentive scheme for telecom and networking products, with a budgetary outlay of 12,195 crores. The production linked incentive scheme intends to promote manufacture of telecom and networking products in India and propose a financial incentive to boost domestic manufacturing and attract investments in the target segments of telecom and networking products in order to encourage Make in India or Atmanirbhar Bharat. With this, we can conclude our video. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Gear up for Group 1 exam. This is Sunny Sandeep signing out. Take care and bye bye.